Well, this may be a good time as any to start this vlog series and keep my friends and family updated on what I'm doing. So my plan is to go to the Moldovan-Ukrainian border to do some aid work with the refugees and maybe pick up my journalistic training a little bit. I rented this nice little GoPro, and I may link up with some of my classmates who are currently working to report on this crisis, but mainly I want to try and see if I can be of help with logistics, whatever. Reason being that I have Ukrainian friends and I've learned a little bit of Russian, a very poor Russian, as you'll find out soon when I'm talking to somebody. But I was planning to go to Ukraine like a year ago. Then a situation happened, and I think this link, however small, made me feel compelled to offer at least a little bit of help. And why am I starting this video right now? Well, as you can hear, I'm pretty out of breath because I've been walking for like half an hour. And I'm pretty bored, nothing better to do than walk. Because I just crossed the Moldovan border. And my Uber can't take me very far past the Moldovan border, so he told me to just walk from there. So I'm walking to Cahul, which is about 15 kilometers down the road apparently. We'll see if somebody says them. Пожалуйста. Вы знають Cahul? Cahul?
Никола.
Far. Спасибо большое. Well, that was some of my accent Russian. You saw in action there. I asked them how far is Cahul, and basically they said very far. I can hear them laughing in the distance for being such an idiot for walking to Cahul with 20 kilograms of luggage in my back. That's why I'm so out of breath. Oof. Oh, I've stuffed everything in his bags, my laptop, my clothes. So I really hope I'll either find an ATM so that I can get some money and get on the bus to Cahul, or a kind Moldovan will take pity and pick me up and drive me to Cahul. And if not, we will just keep wandering this gorgeous Soviet wasteland. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, good news. I think I found the answer to my problems. There is a car in disrepair right over there that may be able to get me where I need to. Let's see. That's not too bad. That's not too damaged, is it? Maybe a little quick fix. I can drive myself to Cahul. Okay, it's missing some tires. Well, the engine block is there, I guess. I'm not a car person, I don't know. I guess we just put this on. We're good to go. Whew. Charming, charming place. I wonder what the sign for hitchhiking is in Cahul. I'm tempted to just stick my thumb up and bring an end to this endless walking, but it may just mean I'm flipping them off and I'll get some pissed off Moldovans throwing shit at me from the window. You know, if I don't find a bus or a taxi in like 10 minutes, we will give it a try. We will risk pissing off some Moldovians. Just to put an end to this journey. So something I've been seeing a lot of here, just scattered along the road, are these cages. And I can only imagine this is where Moldovan rule breakers get put in to be shamed on the side of the road for their misdeeds. I guess this man committed hydration, which of course is a punishable offense in Moldova. I just asked a man how far this to Cahul, and Well, he told me my best bet is to get to a bank, which is a kilometer away, and get some money, and then there will be a bus stop along the way. So. And I think these guys have never heard English before, so it kind of pisses them off, which I can imagine. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere and just stumbled over this refugee village. It's so weird to have this in the middle of nowhere. There's nobody here. It's just anticipation of refugees coming. We're very far from the Ukrainian border, so this is just a preventive thing, and I'll go ask if what the deal is. I just asked if I could film here in the tent camp in the little Russian that I do know, and it seems as though these tents are in case the refugees will come this far before we set up the camps here. Нет film? Нет? Нет film.
English, so I
try.
explain how I can.
You're very good. I just met this worker here. He was working here in the refugee camp, and he explained to me how it works. But I'm kind of an idiot, so I forgot to put on the camera. Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Can you explain again what this camp is?
This camp, the destination of this camp is to the refugees who came here, to give him to sleep, to eat, and this is the authority who do all the documents. Have any problem, any document you need to do right now to pass the border
To Romania.
to Romania. Da.
And do you think there will be many refugees coming here?
It's we are working. We have another this camp to the Palanca, and we speak with him.
Okay.
The refugees who came to Palanca.
Palanca is just over the border from Ukraine.
Over Ukraine to Moldova,
Okay.
and here is a border to Romania.
Okay.
And all the people came to Palanca, come to us if you need. You stay to sleep or eat or drink some hot tea. Doing all documents. If you need, she stay one day to sleep here, and
If
she
not,
go
in Romania.
into Romania. If his trike drum.
Rod.
No, if you want to go to Europa, you go. We help. Da.
I understand.
And like this.
But now there's nobody yet.
It's
Just
one person.
One person.
One person. Da.
And you think there's people coming from Palanca soon?
When it's going from Palanca, the people with the bus, we know, and
We coordinate all the
put
activities, and we know to Palanca.
start maybe 100 people.
No.
We know. We
Waiting
here
here.
and help to all the people want to go in Romania and Europe.
They just offer me a hot drink, which is very welcome.
And what do you want? Do a reportage. What is the situation here?
Yeah, situation here, situation on the border.
And after you go to Ukraine?
Lviv, maybe.
Lviv.
Lvov.
Lvov.
Может.
But it's I don't know, but maybe it's dangerous.
Yes, I think it was safe to go to Lviv, but now
Now
Russians come very close.
I don't know
right?
is safety.
I had a very nice hot cup of tea with the firefighters, and they even gave me some cookies. They practically forced me to stuff my bags with cookies that were, I guess, intended for the refugees, but since they're not here yet, I got some cookies out of it, some water bottles, and they're very good people. They were, I thought they were police, but apparently they were fire marshals. It is really, as you can see, nice cool costumes. I thought they were like military or border police, but they were firefighters, and they were stationed there to prepare for the refugees that were likely to come from the Ukraine border to Moldova, and then would cross the border through Romania into Europe. And as they explained, they were stationed there to provide some meals, provide some tea, help with documents. But my journey continues the opposite direction. I just found something pretty cool. Amidst all this wreckage and carnage, there's a shiny little Mercedes Jeep on wheels that I don't think are supposed to be on there, but it's pretty cool. It's kept in nice condition. I wonder what the story is. There's nobody here, so I guess we'll never know. Maybe you think it's all gopniks here in Moldova, but they have chavs too. See that? Well, still on the road to Kagul. There's a little school here where the kids just got out of school, I guess, or playing about. But what I really want to show you is a very cool juxtaposition, or maybe even cohesion of ideologies that are typical for these countries. That's Christianity, Orthodox, and a cool Soviet monument. And I guess it almost looks like the Virgin Mary here next to this powerful Jesus, but I think this is another Soviet hero. This woman with a flower. Let's see, yeah, those are Soviet heroes. 1941, 1941, 1941. I guess these are heroes that died in the Russian invasion that of course hit Moldova before it hit the deeper part of Russia, being there on the border. I see this beautiful Soviet etching. And this woman looking like Mother Mary on the same level here as Jesus. And these are the two things that are so very important here. And still, this is the bus stop of Giurgiu-Lesti. Maybe one of the final bus stops of Giurgiu-Lesti. So this is my chance to wait here and get on the bus. But you know, I'm seeing so many cool things just walking that I may just walk on a little bit more and see what else I find. It would be such a waste to forgo all the adventures I may find by getting on the bus. But I do want to show you how old Giurgiu-Lesti is. 1484. And Giurgiu-Lesti ended officially in 2019. So what we're seeing is sort of a ghost town technically. It's an uphill climb and there's no more bus stops inside. It's just a completely desolate area. So we're gonna try Western style hitch signing and hope they stop. We'll see. Little tree here on the side of the road, and right before my feet I found lying this thing. A pretty new looking knife, and I have no idea how this got here on the side of the road. Maybe it was tossed after a murder, I don't know. Let's see. That's a pretty sharp looking knife, pretty dangerous looking. And it looks pretty used as well. Almost looks military. Well, we'll keep that with us, just in case. Maybe it's though now that the car's passing by, I'm gonna lower it because I don't want them seeing a knife wielding man here on the side of the road. But interesting, very interesting find on the side of the Moldovan road. We'll take it. Border police got a Lada car and asked me for my passport. I said, yo, I'm going to Kagul. But they didn't offer me a ride. They just checked my passport and said, be on your way. And so on my way I am. In the village of Šišlita Prut. I don't speak Romanian. I hope it's an approximation. And while it's obviously not Kagul, I do hope that maybe they'll have a little cafe or a little restaurant so I can rest my bearings, charge my GoPro, and see what my next step is, because I'm so tired. I've been walking for maybe 3 hours and I would love a hot cup of coffee and maybe try some Moldovan food. Oh, this is future Frank from his hotel room, and I'm very happy to say that I got to Kagul pretty safely, save for some blisters. I managed to find a little store in a village some miles out of Kabul. And basically there the nice lady helped me find a bus, and I got to find an ATM, get some Moldovan money as you saw, hopped on the bus, took me to Kabul, found a great hotel, and that's it, all ended well. I did learn two things since then. First of all, this is not a hitchhiking sign in Moldova as I suspected. It basically, just like in the West, it means, okay, I'm fine, don't worry. And doing this just adds to the effect, I guess. So I should have been clued in when I was trying to hitch a ride from a car of young people, and I did this, and they basically waved and smiled and gave me thumbs up back. So no, it's not a hitchhiking signal. Actually, this is, if you want to stop a car, that's the way you stop a car in Moldova. I'm not sure if it will get you a ride, but it may stop a car. And the other thing I learned is that the knife I found, I'll get it. This is actually a Emerson Super 7 close quarters combat knife, which is a American made knife that actually retails for $250. So it's a pretty cool find, but it adds to the mystery of what it was doing in some Moldovan ditch. And maybe my theory of it being military or some Moldovan gangster tossing it out the window are not that far off. We'll see. We'll let some experts on Reddit figure that out. For now though, it's a very beautiful sunny morning here in Kabul, in Moldova. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head out, find some coffee, find some nice breakfast, and I'll keep you updated.